Good morning, everybody. What is happening? What is going on? Today is, what's today's date? The 2nd, I believe. Today is February 2nd. And we're not going to class. We're going to breakfast. Breakfast! It's too cold to snap very well, but we're at breakfast. Fun little story though. So in my 4 years that I've been here, the only time that I've ever seen this eternal flame at football lit is when the team walks underneath of it for football games. Since we've had the new head coach, there has been the flame continuously lit, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to show you the flame in just a second. It took me a lot faster to explain it than I had anticipated. This is the flame, and it's actually lit. You think that if it was eternal, it would continuously always be lit, but no, it is. It's kind of nice. See you at breakfast. What's up, Mr. Alley? Yeah.
Just for your vlog?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Pretty good. It's getting bigger.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you had it?
We're in a group. Oh,
No.
what about, yeah, he'll be fishing for sure. Yeah, that'd be, I don't know. Give us something to do. Keep rolling. Give us something to do. Keep rolling.
Fun. I know that I didn't just read all this shit.
Yeah, the stuff is still on there, but it's in a folder that I didn't really look for or look into. I was like, this shit. Now look at time, it's 9:34. I'm not going back.
That's like sometime last week, I found that video when you and Devin were playing FIFA. And he's like, bye, baby. So for breakfast, I had half a waffle, some biscuits and gravy, and some scrambled eggs, and a smoothie, all that stuff. And it's really nice, and it's great that we get to come over here and we get to do that. And it is one of the better things of being a Division I athlete is that we get breakfast and stuff like that. I don't have school today, so we're going to go home. I have a ton of laundry to do. No joke, literally probably a metric ton of laundry. Like 2,000 pounds of laundry that I need to get done. It's 9:41. We went to breakfast a little bit early just so that I could get stuff done today. Let's get her going. So one of my major projects today is to get my bike up and working again. I'm having a really hard time getting it unlocked. I don't know whose bike this is, but I really don't like them because they lock their bike up next to my two bikes. It really frustrates me. Anyway, yeah, it still won't turn. Alright, so we're gonna have to get some WD-40 and loosen this baby up. The problem that I'm having is my key will go into the lock, but it just won't turn, and so I can't actually undo the lock. Kind of annoying, but we'll get it figured out here in a second. Because once we get it done, then we're going to bring it inside, clean it up, make it look all nice and pretty. This, I hope, is going to be the problem solver. There isn't much you can't fix with WD-40, Craftsman wrench, and in most cases, duct tape. You can pretty much fix anything or make anything with that combo of things. Anyway, let's try this. There's a little lock hole, and we're just going to squirt some WD-40 in there. nice. I'll let it sit for a second. We're gonna try the lock again. So I got my bike in here, and the bike lock gods somehow allowed me to get it off one time. So I could get it off one time, and that was it. And I cannot get the key to turn back still, so it still only turns halfway instead of going all the way around. I don't know why that is. Maybe we can. There we go. We got it to work again. So that's the one time that it worked. We're gonna lock it, put it back, and now it's locked. And it's a great lock, and it keeps it super secure, but if you can't undo it every time, it's kind of pointless. So it might be time to go get a new lock. My watch just told me that I need to be standing. What does it know, right? There it is, got it again. Now we're gonna spray it with a little bit more WD-40, and then we're gonna fix the bike and edit some video. Quick little fun fact about WD-40. Do you actually know what WD-40 stands for? I bet you don't. It stands for water displacement, and it was actually the 40th recipe that they decided was the one that they were going to produce. So kind of an easy name, but water displacement in the 40th recipe. You learn something new every day. And today is just that day that you learned what WD-40 stood for. Now it is, come on, 10:55, and we're gonna put in some work on that little laptop. Got some homework to do, and I got some, what else I gotta do? Homework and a little bit of editing. So I've been sitting here for about an hour now, working on that project. Lauren just called, said she wanted to go get lunch. It's 11:25, and I'm gonna go meet her for lunch. You be a good girl while Daddy's gone? Yes? Okay, good girl. Yeah, so we're just gonna go grab some lunch. I think we're just going to Milky Way down the street, or not down the street, on campus. The only problem is gonna be parking. I almost want to ride my bike. Maybe we'll ride the bike. So I'm gonna hook the bike or the GoPro up to my chest. We'll see how it works out. Montage cue now. Hands free. Now we're just waiting around for Lauren to come. I don't know where she is. I figured she'd beat me here. I biked, she drove, but she has to find a place to park. There's a place right there, but I don't think she's gonna make it in time. We're gonna go to the duck store over there. We're gonna grab some food. Good. Hi, Bubs. Alright, so for the next little bit, the audio might be a little bit weird because we're using this guy. It has like an open back to it a little bit, but I'm just using it because it's raining outside, and when I have my GoPro out, I don't want it to get wet because it's what I use for my vlogging. It's my main camera as of right now. Alright, just so you guys can see how I'm actually recording all this stuff, this is how I just put it in my backpack. It just sits like right there. So whenever I turn or do anything, you guys can see it, and it's hands-free. So, boom. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
this Lamborghini that says vehicle is eligible for immobilization. It's kind of funny. How's it going? Good. Can I get a plate with fried rice, please? Do you have any more of the honey walnut?
So sorry, I'll put a decent for you though.
No? Sure, great, thank you.
Yeah.
And then, can I get orange chicken and sweet and fire, please?
We don't want to turn
Thanks. No, I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm currently biking home with Panda and vlogging at the same time. There's a basketball game, so everything's super busy. I hope the wind noise isn't bad. What I said was I'm biking home with Panda while vlogging, and I hope that the wind noise isn't bad. There's a bike game, there's a basketball game, so everything's super busy. So I was at Panda, and I wanted the shrimp, but they only had 3 pieces of shrimp left, and they weren't gonna make any more. So I was like, hey, are you guys making any more? This is before I knew that they weren't gonna make any more. It's like, hey, do you guys have any more shrimp? She was like, nope, this is all we got, but I'll give it to you for free. So the lady hooked it up with 3 shrimp. Sorry. The lady hooked it up with 3 shrimp. 1, 2. I already ate the first one. Saving the last 2 for the last 2 bites. But that was awesome. So I got hooked up with Panda. I have a tutor in 8 minutes, but there's a basketball game, so I got a bike instead of drive. We are vlogging the rest of today on the iPhone, but luckily I have the holder for said iPhone, and I still have that GorillaPod thingy. So everything's still on track for another good vlog. I've gotten to ride the bike a lot today, which I thoroughly enjoy, but no more individual, no more chest cam. And I gotta get used to holding that baby up, aiming it up a little bit higher, because otherwise you're just gonna be seeing a lot of this, because it's a different angle. Anyway, I'll catch you guys as I'm going into the Jaqua, probably when I'm just about to hit the button. Okay, bye. It's supposed to be a tutor in here. Sorry, I thought I was running late, so I didn't film the opening of the door scene. So you got this door instead. Almost the same. Almost. Anyway, we're in the Jaqua. Tutor session starts. Back clap. Tutor session starts. Finally leaving the Jaqua, just because Lauren's walking home and I don't want her to walk home by herself. Finally going home though. I haven't been home all day. I was home for that split second to see Chloe, take her outside so she could go potty. Man, I am beat. Alright, so it is currently $11:40 and I just finished all my homework. I get to edit yesterday's vlog, which is now going to be another morning vlog, and then there will be a second vlog. There's going to be no audio in this thing, and there will be a second vlog coming out. Like I said, currently 11:40. I just finished all my homework. I'm going to work on the vlogs now. It's going to be a 2-post day tomorrow because I'm going to post one in the morning, one in the afternoon, because this one's not going to go up in any kind of time because I'm starting it at 11:40. The GoPro died today. It's charging over there, so we're going to see if it turns back on. But as of right now, we're on the phone, which I mean is good. It's great quality. Probably is just as good, if not better, than the GoPro, but just a little bit harder to maneuver and use because it's a phone and it's really expensive. Yeah, lots of homework to do tomorrow, but not a lot of things throughout my day, so it's gonna be a busy one. We're gonna wake up early too. It's gonna be a very busy one. Anyway, this is probably gonna be the end of tonight's video because that's just what it's gonna be. I apologize. Hope today was kind of fun. I did get my bike working, so I'm pumped about that. I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot nicer to be able to ride a bike than it is to ride a skateboard. I want to fix it up though. It kind of got in a little bit disrepair over the last 4 years. It really needs a good tune-up. So I want to fix it up and make it look nice. Other than that, it was a good day. It was a good day. I'm really, really tired, but I'm gonna edit this. Sorry if it's not the best edit, but that's what's gonna happen. Alright. Like always, be nice to people. Try not to get hurt. Call somebody up. Text somebody. Talk to somebody. Find anybody and tell them that I'm gonna be out here making videos for you guys every single day or almost every day. But slow down. Don't dance so fast. Have some fun in your life. And I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Okay, bye.